I'm delighted to be joined by Lisa Nixon. Has a door supervisor license and she's been working in the industry for the last 5 years. Lisa, thank you very much for making time to talk to me today. Can I start by asking you just to give us a quick overview about your progress into the industry and to the role you've got today?
Yeah, hi, it's nice to meet you. I started off in the nightclub industry, working behind the bars, and eventually worked up to managing a couple of venues. Once I had children, it was very difficult to continue with that role, so I decided to apply for my SIA badge, which then obviously got me into the security industry. I now work as a door supervisor for a company, and we offer lots of security from retail to the nighttime industry, including sort of nightclubs and bars.
Thank you. And you've talked about being a mum. Can you tell me a little bit more about, do you find there's sufficient flexibility, and how do you manage juggling both of those responsibilities?
Sometimes it is a little bit difficult, but I found that with the different roles that we have for the security, it's very flexible. You can choose whether you want to do sort of a daytime shift in retail, or if you want to do a nighttime shift on a nightclub venue. You do tend to get sort of a choice in where you want to work. So for myself, it's been very flexible, and I think it's quite easy for mothers to get into this kind of role and enjoy it.
Thank you. And what do you most enjoy about your job? What gives you the greatest job satisfaction?
So I'm a very people person anyway. I do like to meet new people, and I'm very comfortable with sort of different roles in meeting people. And as a company, we work for Synergy Safety, and our main role is the health and well-being of females when they're out in the evenings, when they're vulnerable, and we make sure that they're well looked after. And it's a very high priority for us. The company is owned by a female, and we try to hire as many female door supervisors as possible, purely for that role. I think that females, they have sort of like a softer side, and they see us as mums when they're talking to us, and they find it easier to talk to a woman, I think. Not just women, but the males, vulnerable males also.
Yes, and I know that your company really has had a focus on making sure that all of their license holders understand about protecting vulnerable people.
Yes.
And protecting women and girls. Lisa, that's really helpful. And can you just give me your take on the value that women bring to the private security industry?
I think as women, we're very. I think we have a little bit more understanding, which I think obviously not just in the nighttime economy, but sort of in retail and obviously like festivals and things like that. If you're in that kind of security industry, I think we're a lot more understanding. And as I said before, people find us sort of quite motherly. They instantly think when you go to your mum, you feel safe. And from the 5 years that I've worked in security, I've found that to be the case. They feel safe coming to us. We're not judgmental. We don't lose our temper as much. We tend to sort of change any situation into sort of a funny situation. We have a knack of sort of doing that kind of thing. So I think it's very important that more women are getting into the industry, and it's really nice to see a lot more women interested and asking questions about how they can get into the industry and obtain their security badges and things.
And is there anything you want to tell us about how you found the training and getting your license?
Mm-hmm.
Was that positive experience?
Yep, I had a great instructor. He was really, really good. He was, he made he made it a serious training environment, but with a lot of fun also, which made obviously taking the tests and things a lot more enjoyable. And the training that we've sort of had since the initial badge training, you know, it's very good. And I think it doesn't just can't think of the word. It doesn't just sort of hold you to security. It gives you training for life also, you know, in like day-to-day situations, even when you're not working. So I've loved every second of it, and I still love it. And I look forward to doing it for a lot longer than you know, now my kids are older, I can do a little bit more.
You've got that flexibility, yes. And it's really good to know that you feel that you're building up a portfolio of skills which are transferable, and I hope that you won't, but decided to go elsewhere, but that you can build on and develop and support other colleagues who are coming up behind you in the industry. That's really helpful. Thank you so much, Lisa. We've covered a lot there in a short space of time, but thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for being such a great ambassador for the industry and such a positive one. Thanks ever so much. It's good to meet you.
And you. Bye-bye.